Hey guys, the Bmw Doctor here, and today we have an '07 Dodge Charger, and I'm gonna walk you through what's going on with it and why this happened and the parts that you need to replace and all that stuff. It's pretty easy fix. You probably get charged around $2,000 at the shop, $5,000 at the dealership. I'm gonna save you a lot of money at this video, so at the end of this video, please like it, thumbs up, subscribe. So the customer brought it in. This is a 3.5 liter, by the way. Customer brought it in. It's got a permanent check engine light on. If they reset it, comes back on like right away, in just a few minutes. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it back on. Check engine light. Right here. So check engine light is on. I got my Maxidas DS708 hooked up. We're gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna give you the code, part number for the part that you need to replace, all that jazz. Got a bug here trying to get out of here. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the car off. Don't need it on anymore. Key position 2 already is. Okay. Control units, powertrain, engine control module. If you have a cheap scanner, it's going to give you the same code. This is what I have, but it's a generic Chrysler code. It's going to be a P something. So, read codes. And what's happening right now, as you can see, is stored. So what that means that the short valve control, the short runner valve control is working at some point and stopping at another. So basically, you have a bad part. The code for this is a P1004, and I'm going to show you right now what you need to change. So the symptoms for this code is when you first start the car, I don't know how picky you are, but if you're as picky as me, you'll notice that RPM will go, like I'll show you right now, the RPM, it kind of like it hesitates a little bit when you first start the car. See that? It goes back. Like that. Goes down, goes up, stuff like that. You barely can notice it, but if the car is running, if you start the car cold, you'll probably notice it more. I'm going to shut the engine off here. I'm going to go to the engine and show you what you need to replace. Alright, so we're here at the engine side. I went ahead and checked this. This is the intake manifold flap motor, and that basically I'm not very sure as far as the science behind this sensor, but it's similar to this guy's job. Our problem with that code, if you have a bad flap motor, you're probably going to have another code. I'm not sure what that would be, but we're going to replace this today. This is your short runner intake manifold valve control. The part is available at your local parts store, and I'm I'm gonna leave the part number in the description if you need it. It's pretty inexpensive, not that big of a deal. It's got 4 10mm bolts all around it, and I'm gonna take these off. Oh, I forgot to mention that I already took this off, checked it, made sure that it's not stuck, because it's got a flap, and basically if that flap is stuck, it's not going to do its job as far as closing vacuum passages. So I took it off, checked it, there's an O-ring on there, I made sure that it's in place, and I put it back in. That's when I was still diagnosing the problem. The check engine stayed on, so take these 4 bolts, 10mm, take them off. There's 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and then there's this safety, because there's a lot of vibration here, so there's this safety lever that you just pull back, and then there's another one that you just press in, and when you press in, just pull it out. And then make sure that your wiring are not burnt out or melted, or I took these off, checked under them, nothing is bad. And then once you took this off, you're gonna take it, just pull out. And that's your the control valve, the short runner. And we got the new parts from O'Reilly. If you want to check the O'Reilly, I'm not sure if this is the O'Reilly part number or the actual Chrysler part number, but this is the part number if you need it. I'm gonna also leave the the Dodge part number in the description. So I took this off. If you can see here, okay, so as you can see here, there's this guy here, that your sensor, this part that sticks out, it's gonna have to go in here. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So when you get the sensor holes, when you get them in place, it probably is not gonna be parallel like a direct fit. So make sure you get that part that sticks out in that hole first. I don't know if you can see it. And then once you do that, don't worry about the bolt holes first. So see that? So it's not lined up with the holes. So just push and then twist it so it lines up with the holes. Once you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put the screws back in. So 10mm, just put it back. Make sure you're pushing in so you don't lose that. It started to rain here, but I guess we will survive. Pretty simple, just put these back. And then you put this back in here, and then you push in on the lever, and then that's your safety is on, and everything is good to go. Okay guys, back in the car, we're gonna go ahead and reset the code. I got an active one because I took the harness off. Turn off the car. Yes. Okay. Ignition off. Okay, so ignition back on. Okay. And then we're gonna watch for this check engine light again. Usually it comes back on after I recycle the engine twice, so I'm going to do that again. Turn it off. Back on. And nothing. I'm going to come back here and scan again. Usually if there's a stored code, it will show here. Even if it's not active, like it wouldn't turn your check engine light on. As you can see, this is gone now. Problem was the short runner valve control. We replaced that pretty easy. Like I said, this saves you a lot of money. So please like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.